Hello and welcome to Nice Surprise Tarot. Warm greetings from your hostess Lady G. Today we have a special treat for you, namely we have 5 different groups and one important question. Why didn't he or she return your call? Let's see. In order to give you more choice, today I organized the reading into 5 groups. Please don't think, just trust your first impression and then choose which one of the groups from 1 to 5 is the one that is perfect for you. After that, you will hear your story, my dear friends, and you will definitely know why he or she did not reply to your calls. And hello to my lovely group number 1. Group number 1, I would very much appreciate hearing few words from you, just to know you're there, just to know who is there, and what would you like to see and hear in the future. But let me begin with the reading. I can see you staring at your phone, waiting for a reply that never seems to come. You have called and messaged him multiple times, but there is only silence on his end. And obviously, who wouldn't? Doubt crept into your mind. You are wondering if you said something wrong or if you did something wrong, and if he is ignoring you deliberately. And as the time is passing by, I can see here that you will realize that perhaps you have been trying too hard. You will remember my advice that is about nurturing and perseverance in relationships. Maybe you need to give them some space and time. It's always good. If you see them withdrawing, be patient. Time will tell you what's going on. After all, I see here that you have been working towards something serious, like buying a house or having a wedding. I don't know, some serious goal that requires patience and trust in each other. And of course, on the other hand, I can see him working very hard to provide a stable home for you and for your future together. There's nothing to worry about, actually. Despite the uncertainty at the end, you will choose to trust in your relationship. You will know that walking away is not the answer. Instead, you will focus on nurturing your bond, hoping that he would soon reach out to you. I can see that you believe that your love is strong enough to weather any storm. All is well. All is well, my dear group number 1. So that is all for today. I hope you liked your reading, and now that you know what is actually going on. Bye! Alright, let's see my lovely group number 2. How are you, my group number 2? Let's see what's going on. Before I start with the reading, could you please leave me a few comments? Let me know who are you, where are you, what would you like me to give to you in the future. I would very much appreciate to hear, to read, what would you like to see coming from my side. And now let's see the cards. This lovely couple had been through a lot together. Yes, you together, you have been through a lot. You have faced challenges, and as I can see, your love had always triumphed. Always. You overcame it all. However, recently you noticed a change in her behavior. She seemed distant, and her replies to your calls and messages were rare. From time to time she would reply, but something has changed. You can feel it, you're not stupid. I mean, it's so obvious. It's not like before. You wonder if you have done something wrong. I mean, that's only natural. All of us would first think if we have done anything wrong, if we have said anything wrong to hurt them. You recall the advice about deepening relationships, and yes, you remember that love could transform all things. Perhaps your relationship was about to reach a new level of understanding and commitment. At least that is the way you see things, and you still wonder if the situation is the same with her. I mean, up until yesterday or a few days ago or a week ago, you could have given your right hand and be so sure that she couldn't betray you. You know she loves you. I mean, despite your occasional arguments, you know that she values her independence. Maybe that could be the reason. She is selective about her relationships, and she sort of needs her space. You respect her boundaries, but you long for her closeness. The way you shared that once together in the past, it not so distant past. As you reflected on your relationship, you realize that maybe you are at a crossroads. You need to communicate openly, and you need to address your issues. You hope that your love would give you everything you need, all the strength, all the love, and will guide you through this challenging time. And while you are wondering what is going on, I see her in the toilet with the pregnancy test in her hands. Is it possible? She knew that you together had challenges, and she asked herself if this is a good reason for a stable future. Subconsciously, she fears that she will lose her independence. The life is forcing her to make a serious decision and to make it fast. This is why she cannot reply right now. So that is all for today, my dear group 2. I hope you like this reading. Now that you know why didn't they reply to you. And hello to my lovely group number 3. It is your time. And before I begin with the reading, may I please ask you to leave few words in the comments who you are, where you are from. Can you tell me what would you like to hear and see from me in the future? That will mean a lot to me. Thank you. And now I can see that you have been feeling overwhelmed lately. Your relationship had hit a rough patch and you are constantly arguing. You feel that you are at a stalemate and you're unable to agree on very important decisions. And on top of all, lately, she does not reply your calls. And she too, I can see her, she seemed to be struggling. She needed time alone to regroup and to reconnect with herself. You understand the importance of self-care and you decided to give her the space she needed. During this time apart, you finally realize how much you miss her. If you haven't already, believe me, this will happen to you, my dear friend. You didn't want to admit to yourself that you loved her with your whole heart. And I know the reason why. I know that you once promised to yourself that you will never ever give your love completely to any other woman. You should clean up your past, my friend. Please do that before entering in a serious relationship with this lovely woman. Now you fear losing her. You fear losing her, and you know you need to make some changes. And you should make that and make it soon, because you will lose her. Believe me. You reached out to her and you found her and you decided to work on your relationship together. I can see that this time apart gave you a new perspective. You appreciate each other more and you're committed to make your relationship work. You know that you have both reached a stable stage in your relationship and you're both somehow determined to cherish it. Isn't that lovely? I'm happy for you, honestly. And that is all for today, my dear group number 3. I hope you like this reading, and I hope you're satisfied now that you know why she did not reply to your calls. Hope to see you soon. Ciao. And And now it's time for my dear group number 4. Group number 4. Before I start with the reading, let me first thank you for all your support, and I will ask you if it's okay with you to leave a comment down below so that I know who you are, where are you from, and what would you like to see from my side in the future. And I thank you so much. And let's see now what is going on here. I can see this lovely woman. She had been through a lot in her past relationships. You, my dear, you are carrying the weight of past hurts, and you find yourself very often judging your current partner and doing that too harshly. You know that you need to let go of the past, that you should focus on the present. Believe me, my dear soul, this lovely man on your side is not like the one you had before. Do not compare them in any way. He is a God. He loves you so much. You will see. In a while, things will get clear to you. You know that despite your challenges, you're loyal, both of you are loyal, faithful to each other. You had weathered many storms together, and you came out stronger each time. You, my dear soul, believe that your relationship is moving into a calmer waters. But suddenly, what happens? He does not reply your calls. What is going on? Of course, you're asking yourself what is going on. You want to know if you did something wrong. I will tell you exactly what is going on. He finally realized that all this time he was working so hard to show you that it is safe to love him. It is safe to forget about the past. And now he is the one who needs time to think. You know that he wants to take care of you, that he loves you. But now he realized that after so much battle, so much energy from his side, he doesn't know any longer what he himself wants out of this relationship. Very soon he will realize that turning his back on you will only prove to you exactly what you're afraid from. That you cannot trust anyone, and that sooner or later they would all turn their back on you. And now he's thinking, or after a while he would think, is it too late to call you back? Will you accept him back? And after a few desperate attempts to reach you, I know, my dear soul, you will agree to see him shortly. And as you work through your issues, you will find stability in your relationship. The important thing is that you communicate openly and honestly. I know that is difficult for you, but that will bring you closer together. You know that your love is worth fighting for. I know you will be willing to do whatever it takes to make it work. And it will. You will see. Listen to your Lady G. I tell you this with all my love. It will work. And that is all for today. My dear group number 4, I hope you like this reading and you're happy now that you know what is really going on and why you didn't receive reply. Okay, it's time for my loving group number 5. Group number 5, your last but not least, and let's see what we got here for you. But before I start, let me ask you to leave a comment below. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and what would you like to see in the future. Now let's begin. I can see here a guy who is independent, who values his freedom. He's always attracted to strong, independent women who doesn't try to restrict him. However, his recent behavior towards his love left her feeling ignored and unloved. You, my dear soul, I can see you are consumed by sadness, by despair over your relationship. You feel so hard that emotional distance between you, and you see how he doesn't appreciate your efforts at all. You long for the connection you had once upon a time, that you shared between each other. And on the other hand, also, you feel overwhelmed by the demands of this relationship. You put so much energy into this relationship, you invest so much, and you're not so sure anymore. Despite the challenges, you still believe in the strength of this relationship. You strongly believe, you know that he is loyal and faithful to you, and this love is worth fighting for. You hope that you will find your bliss together again. You will honor that place where your souls will meet together as one eternal being. And after a while, you stopped calling him and giving him space. Yes, you gave him space he so much longed for. And all of a sudden, you're surprised because a new world of possibilities opens in front of your eyes. You have time to pamper yourself, to enjoy life, time to see the world through your own eyes. And you see that the world is beautiful anyway. Your vibration is getting higher. That's what I can feel and see. And not only me, but also other men, quality men, are noticing this magnetic attraction you have now. It is obvious that he would have to decide very soon if he would like to go on with you or lose you forever. Because as I can see, maybe tonight, maybe this weekend, you are going out with friends and there is someone Very intriguing in that group of people. Would you decide to forget about your lover and enjoy life? Or maybe give him one last chance? I can't tell that. I don't see that yet. As to the reason why he doesn't reply to your calls, I see that he believes that you are actually too nice. That's maybe something, you know, we always compare to someone. So he has something from the past, maybe from the childhood he wasn't treated well from the female person, most probably his mother, and he expects you to be less nice. I don't know how to describe that, but that is what I see. I don't know. I mean, who knows? He might change his opinion very soon. Now he's forced to sit down and think. And don't worry, he has his information and he has noticed that something is going on in your life as well. So have fun, my dear lovely group number 5. Have fun, enjoy life, whatever is yours will come to you. And that is all for today, for my dear group number 5. I hope you liked your reading, and now you know why they did not reply to you. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. And that is all for today. Thank you for all your support to Nice Surprise Tarot. I hope you like your readings. If you do, please share, like and subscribe. And see you soon. Have a great weekend, my darlings. Bye.